The 13th Auto Exposition components got off to a great start at the Pragati Maidan. More than 1,500 companies are participating in this great show. Unlike the glitz and glamour at the Auto Exposition motor show, this one is different. This is all about technology, this is all about components, and this is a serious affair. Most of the component manufacturers and participants we talk to are happy and glad that this is away from the madding crowd. Purposeful crowd, great business, B2B meetings. This is a serious affair. We take you around and show you the kind of technology that most of the companies are exhibiting at this auto exposition at Pragati Maidan. In a few years' time, the Indian auto industry would be doing a hop, skip and jump. BS6 norms would be arriving by 2020. We are currently at BS4, and this jump is going to be a major task for a lot of companies. But companies like Avtech, part of the CK Birla Group, are already ready with engines. This company has a licensing agreement with Peugeot of France. They're already ready with a 1.2 litre petrol engine. There's a 2 litre diesel engine.
I think in the true spirit of continuous improvement, our show is getting better and better each time. I think this show has gone off quite well. The feedback we have received is the quality of participation, the spread of participation has been very good. There have been tremendous innovations on display by various suppliers. So it's been a very exciting show.
From a thermal perspective, thermal systems perspective, obviously we have products that cover the airflow side of the vehicle, of the thermal management, also the coolant flow. Specifically what is new, I think, is a light-duty Vistronic that we are showing here, which is now being localized in India this year to support also the Euro 6 implementation. That is a pretty exciting step forward in India. And on the coolant flow side, we have two products. One is a commercial vehicle, a truck controlled coolant pump, and also a Pascal controlled coolant pump.
Dr. Damodaran, you talked about how you are trying to be ahead of the curve in terms of technology. Can you explain that a bit?
See, I think it's an old expectation by the customers from the industry. The trend has to change. Previously, the customer used to ask the supplier that we want this development, this concept, and the supplier used to work on that. We're trying to change that to something that's a very familiar practice internationally. The supplier has to work on technologies ahead of an expectation from the customer. So the supplier has to have the capability to look at the market trends, the technology roadmaps, and come up with a few concepts that's required by the market ahead of the expectation from the customer. So one of the ways people do that is once they have the roadmap, they build the concepts and display on a preferred customer's vehicle. So we've done that here. For example, the market today uses on lighting, which is one of our products, on two-wheeler lighting in the Indian market. The technology that's on the bikes are just reflector technologies and bulbs. Going into the future with fuel efficiencies driving a lot of these technologies, we expect LEDs to come. LEDs are already on the rear lamps, but nobody has put them on the headlamps because of I think cost reasons, but we are saying that for safety and for fuel efficiency, the LED technology is better. So we've actually done a lot of those concepts on our bikes. You can see the LED headlamp projectors, the LED reflector, multifocal reflectors on some of these, and the customers, I think, appreciated that, and they get a feel for what the product would be in a much better way than sitting across a desk and discussing. So displaying a future concept is a trend I think most of the suppliers should get into. We certainly have.
We're displaying the new products, what we are doing. There's a lot of new products which we are developing for various OEMs, and those are being at display here. Water separators, assemblies, air filter assemblies. So those are definitely at display here.
In fact, in bearings, the technology that we follow is that
of SKF and NBC. It's a hardened bearings, and all these bearings are made from bearing steel, which is SAE 52100. We use same balls and rollers which the other big manufacturers of the country are using, and compatibly we are the equally good product as the best in the country.
Lots of OEMs are also using our bearing. I can't name because we have signed a memo. But lots of OEMs are also putting, since 18 years we are running this factory, and we are having a 100% German plant. We don't have a single Indian machinery over here. It's a W&W German plant. And recently we have launched our two-wheeler segments also. So these particular bearings are for two-wheeler segment. Ball bearings as well as ball races and cup cone sets, then bushes. So we are going on improving. Our R&D team are there with us. So we are going on improving, and we are catering for lots of exports houses also in India. They are buying as per their parameters and as per their drawings. We used to develop certain types of bearings for them also.
This time we are bringing in the latest Hunter Revolution tire changer, which is launched in US last year, and which is one of its kind, first time in the world. Some tire changer which is fully automatic, and that's what we are displaying this year as a main attraction, which is a real crowd puller.
So we are launching 5 new products in this Auto Expo for garage equipments, particularly for heavy vehicle segment. We have developed a 3D wheel aligner called Jumbo that will replace the current models, give you a better output by 3D technology. We have also come out with another model called Jumbo 3D Super. This super model can carry out the alignment of 5 axles at a time, which nobody has done in the world. Therefore, we have patented that product also. That product we are launching here. The next product is 3D wheel aligner again for LCV segment, where the cameras are fitted on the lift itself. Normally the cameras will be fitted away from the lift. This time we have developed a design where I can fit the cameras on the lift, so that space saving and the cost saving will be there. We have named that as a Jenny, a small Jenny model, Jenny 3D. Apart from these three, we have also developed indigenous AC gas charger, iCool, that we are launching in this expo, and tire pressure monitoring system. You can monitor the pressure of the tire with your automobile, even in your mobile. That is what we have displayed here.
Okay.
The pressure and temperature of the tire will be displayed for all the 4 wheels and also for the stepney. This is a new development from Manatech. Therefore, in this year, Manatech's R&D team has developed 5 products and which we are launching here.
We are the leading bearing company in India, and the way technology requirements are moving, we are displaying 2 products which are very interesting. One is about the wheel bearings. So we have introduced technology which is called preset hubs, which is used in the heavy commercial vehicles. And the advantage of this product is it gives a very high maintenance-free life. Right now, the conventional assembly which the truck manufacturers are using, that gives a maintenance-free life of 1 lakh kilometers, about 1 lakh kilometers. This particular technology gives 3 lakh kilometers service-free. You don't have to touch. And the second technology we are trying to introduce to our customer is on two-wheeler platform. What we have displayed here is a transmission technology called IVT. The scooters, today's scooters give a fuel efficiency of about 50 kilometers per liter against a motorcycle of 80 or 85 kilometers a liter. Now this particular transmission has a capability to deliver 80 kilometers to 90 kilometers per liter on a scooter. So the scooter will have the same fuel efficiency as a motorcycle. So it's a very revolutionary product. So we are on the concept stage right now. So we have displayed the prototype here, and a lot of customers have a lot of questions on that. So we will taking it forward from here.
This time I am very much impressed. And first of all, since last year, it has been a separate show from auto component and the auto industries. I think it is a good move. And so people are coming here with focused approach. Okay. And many OEMs have also come here and to go deeper with the auto component manufacturer.
We are basically into solutions for noise vibration, and our efforts is towards reducing the weight of the car and giving it more of a fire resistant product, so that day-to-day accidents we are saved on this. So these are the new product line what we are putting up.
I think according to me, everything what we are showing is new here, because we were primarily known to be as a mechanical locks and mirrors company. But today if you see our products, we are mostly into electronics, and as per the customer demand, we are having proactive approach from development point of view, and all the mirrors, lock security systems, handles, we are progressing very well in terms of auto locks, in terms of sensors and all those things.
We're displaying a car, and this car is fitted with the products that we make with a focus on electric mobility. So we are displaying here electric assisted power steering for the steering system, and axle, which is a electrically driven axle. This is the first time we're trying, because when people come, they need to know where the products go, because if we just show our products on a display, then a lot of people don't understand where the steering get fitted, how it actually works, etc. So this is a good way of showing people our products, how they are using in their day-to-day life when they're driving vehicle.
So this year at Auto Expo, the highlight is for us, for Unocal, is Luby strands and oil detack. I'll start with Luby strands first. So basically we have developed a lubricant which defies gravity. It has stickiness, so there's complete lubrication inside the engine. And this is especially targeted for heavy commercials and stationary engines, which are not all-weather engines. They're running say 6 months in a year. So the oil falls down into the sump and the engine is susceptible to rust and oxidation. So with the help of this, if you see, you can see these strands that are being made in the oil, which generally no oil has. Okay. As a result, there's complete lubrication inside the system. Okay. So this is one technology we are showcasing. Okay. The second is detack. If you see that the oil was glowing, it will glow again in the next 34 seconds. So once the product leaves its container, the originality is lost. You can't ascertain whether it's your product or not. And this helps to identify the leakages in the systems as well, especially in the heavy commercials where you can't identify the leakage under the body. So once you put it under UV light, the oil will start glowing, give a peculiar color, so you identify the leakage. Secondly, we are giving this as a special case to the OEMs with a particular color for every company. They can identify any duplicacy or issues and can address their warranty costs. So if you focus here in a few seconds, this will start glowing, and wherever there is oil on the metal, that area will glow.